Yes, calving season is happening at the same time as foaling season. Am I a glutton for punishment? Possibly, but look at this little face. So this is Pluto. He was just born a couple of days ago to Juno. To catch you up, we have a couple of new heifer calves from about like 10 days ago, I think. Lemon Drop, where's your baby? Look at these girls. They are so stinking cute. So we have Panda and Paloma, but we're not done. We have 2 more mamas who are due, which one of them's right here. So Essie, she's a heifer. I purchased her at the sale in September and she's looking quite low. She looks like that belly sinking down. She is 5 days away from her due date. Her due date is February 25th and she is AI'd. So we know who the sire is. I don't know that she was put in with a cleanup bull. There's also a solid black cow behind her named Fashion. So Fashion is due March 11th. So she's gonna be a little bit farther out. I believe when I bought these 2 ladies, Fashion and Essie, so these are the 2 that we're waiting on, I believe they both had sexed heifers. So we know that they're having little girls, I think. I could be wrong. And I think Essie could have a baldy due to the fact that she's a baldy. And I think the sire of Fashion's baby is a baldy. So we could have 2 more little white-faced babies. This year, due to the fact that we bought more cows that were bred, we just had kind of an erratic calving season. This coming year, because we are now planning on a fall calving and a spring calving season, we're trying to end our fall a little bit earlier. So we're trying to go from like early September until like Thanksgiving. And then after that, we don't want any more calves until about March. So we want to skip the coldest part of the year. We're trying not to have calves when it's super cold. We're trying not to have calves when it's super hot, you know? I miss Juno. You and your baby can go out with them in a couple days. We're just giving you a little time together. So we just had our breeding season with putting in a lot of embryos into recips. We just bought a new bull. Have I talked about that yet? I don't know. Maybe I haven't. Ask me if you want to know about it. So we bought a new bull, all those things, but we're not breeding any more cows until about May or June in order to have that early spring calving the next year. So stay tuned for the fact that we have these 2 precious little calves on the docket. They are coming up soon. These little baby girls are spending their little warm day nestled in the hay, taking little naps. And then Miss Juno and her perfect little boy are in the hay barn for a bit, just to get out of that nasty, wet barn. It got cleaned out today, and with all the rain that we've had over the last week, we wanted to make sure that they had a really clean, warm space to hang out together. So let me know if you have any questions. And stay tuned for the end of our spring calving, which is more like winter calving. And stay tuned for the fact that we have another breeding season upon us in a couple of months. I wish I could boop you, but your mom seems a little protective, but you're the cutest thing ever.